Looking for a narrative, a chronological narrative or anything like that. We're looking at like what is the shape of this thing? Like what, if you looked at me, if you put me in a landscape, like on a, and say you put me on, I'm just looking at this image, you put me on a mound in the center of a field, there's Ippy Zombie there with this like madness and mayhem and witchcraft and hysteria and the whole trance thing. These things are all around me, and I pick up this one and say like, check, and this is what this is about, and you know, that really, you know, and this, in big, that reminds me of that, that's sort of, you know what I'm saying?
What does it mean to be an artist, a relevant artist? You know, I think as an artist, I just respond to what I'm interested in, you know, and that's all. I'm interested in a whole lot of things that you saw up there, and that's what I respond to, and that, I suppose, makes me sort of relevant as my friend here was saying, it's if you respond to what's part of your life, you're relevant somehow.
My throne. Ah, my trauma. The night is mine. I'm the queen. And you die.
I suppose it's very difficult not to be influenced by apartheid as a South African. You can't escape it. The roots of apartheid go back hundreds of years. It ruled the country for over 40 years, and now the residues of it are still there. You know, they still influence us all the time. We still respond to it, react against it, blame it. We're still in a sort of post-traumatic stress disorder as a result of it.
It was a police state and it was a dictatorship, so we lived through that. So I think his fascination has been with power.
I was born in 1967. The apartheid government came in 1949. And that's what I grew up in, and it was really in its heyday in the early 70s when I was in my real formative years. 1985, I left school. 1986, I went into the army. There was forced conscription at that time. Went to the army for 2 years. Being in a very constricted place in the army as well, I don't deal well with constriction.
I think if I had a mission, and maybe it came out here, it's to go looking for the things that are in the darkness and to bring them into the light. So whether it is xenophobia or racism or whatever it is, it's to bring those things into the light.